Can you put filler in the apple of your cheeks? First, let's define what is the apple of your cheek. This is the malar eminence, which is the lateral defining point of the cheek. The apple of the cheek is more toward the middle, adjacent to the nose. It's above the mouth. It's the projection of the cheek, how far it sticks out on the face. Obviously, we want balance, so we don't want to augment the apple too much. We don't want to augment this too much. We want them to get augmented in a balanced way. So I look at each patient and say, where do they need the most augmentation? In a patient that has poor bony support centrally and who has deep folds, which often come from poor support and overuse of the muscles that create the fold, in those patients, they're great candidates to augment the apple of their cheek. The way I do it is I go straight through the skin down onto the bone and deposit small amounts of filler to fill out the front of the cheek and give more volume. More volume makes us look younger. It's what we had when we were younger. What is the best filler for cheek augmentation? It depends on what the individual has, but as a general rule, fillers that have the most lifting capacity for the amount of filler used are good. We don't need the soft and pliant fillers that we may put in the lips or the lower eyelids. We need things that'll move the soft tissues more. And there are a lot of those. There's Radiesse, which is calcium hydroxylapatite. In the hyaluronic acid category, there are a lot of those. Restylane Lyft, Voluma, or even Defyne, Restylane Defyne, which will lift up the cheeks more. It creates more augmentation per amount of filler used. And how many syringes of filler do you need to augment the cheek? It depends on that given cheek. So if the person is really flat and they're really deficient in volume, you may need more volume to, quote, move the needle, move the aesthetics. If the person has a very saggy and flabby skin soft tissue envelope, you may need more filler. So I look at what their given structure is, how much soft tissue they have, and whether their soft tissue envelope is strong or not. As a general rule, I may use about 1 cc, 1 milliliter of filler onto this and this area together. If I'm augmenting the lateral cheek, I may use 2 to 3 cc's or syringes to do the lateral cheeks in this area. Again, I want to balance it out, and I look at each patient individually. So cheek and mid-face volumization or augmentation does great things to make us look more youthful, more refreshed. If you have questions about this, call me, email me, come see me. I think the consultation is everything. I'd love to consult for you. I'd love to talk to you about your individual questions, and hopefully we can make a plan for you that makes you look refreshed but not done. Natural is the word. Thanks.